Welcome to Mom's Take 5. This is episode 57.
You scared me.
Should I do that every time?
Wow, yes.
You should.
Tara's
That was
face.
very exciting.
Let's go.
Oh, well, yes, right in. Woo.
Let's go.
Today we're going to be doing an awesome episode. We're doing a part 2 of embarrassing sex stories. And I haven't read them yet, and I'm excited to dig in. So just remember to follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Do it.
The tube.
Subscribe on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, we need 1,000 guys.
Oh, yeah.
Do.
Get us there.
Hey, it keeps going up.
It
Every
does.
time I look.
We'll get
Going
there.
up.
Okay. Let's have some updates.
Yes.
This is Ashley
Molly.
Kim.
and
Tara.
we are 4 best friends who by fate moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Mom's Take 5.
What's going on here?
Okay. I missed last week. I feel like it
Yeah.
is one that I shouldn't have missed because I need all the help in the world with time management.
We talked about you.
We all do.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about you should probably listen.
I
No,
know.
don't. No, I'm kidding. No.
We're like, do you know who has the worst time management?
The only thing we said about you is that we're going to crash your next influencer event, which we didn't because you had another one yesterday.
Yeah, we said.
We weren't prepared,
Where are
though.
you going? Where are you staying? Interesting. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
And then just show up.
And then just show up.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I think you should do it.
Yes. That might be slightly creepy. You're like,
Like,
I don't know. Yeah, these are my friends.
Just kidding. You guys are the best.
That's funny.
Oh, we missed you.
We did.
Thanks.
We did. How was you? I know you kind of told us, but how was your time?
It was fun. It was random. I don't know why I was kind of nervous about that one. I think because it was so random and I didn't know some of the girls that well. But, I mean, I didn't know any of them personally until then, but I feel like I kind of knew some of them just by their
Instagram.
videos and stuff. Yeah. But it was really fun.
It's good.
Yeah.
Seemed amazing. Those, I was telling Ashley and Kim, I'm like, I'm having major FOMO watching them. I thought that was just the coolest group.
It was a fun group. And
Yeah.
we all I was like, the amount of ADHD probably in one room, astronomical. I was like, I feel like we're all,
Like that?
yeah.
That's amazing. That's awesome. I love that.
How was
Like,
Charleston?
Charleston was cool.
Is it pretty and quaint?
Kind of. We stayed kind of right off of the main street, so we didn't see much because we were going to do a beach day, but it was rainy one of the days. So we just kind of hung around the downtown and then went to the house. But the little house was adorable.
It looks so cute.
So cute, but it was old. And the night that we had the rain,
Yeah.
so you walk in the door, so there's this cute little patio, and you walk in the door, and right to the right was the first room, and I was the bed against kind of like the porch.
Gotcha.
So it's windy, rainy. There's a mail flap, like the old school. So that thing keeps closing and opening with the wind, right? And somebody goes and checks what it is, and I know what it is, but still, every freaking time that opens, I was like, okay, well, this time it's somebody.
Sounded
It's
different.
over.
Yes, and the porch, the rocking chairs
Ooh.
were rocking, so it sounded like somebody was walking on the
Oh.
porch. And then you add that flat. Okay, I was like, every time I was like, okay, well, this time it is somebody coming in. And guess who's gonna be the first to go?
Right.
Me, because I'm the first, just right there.
We're all going
Like,
to die.
Yeah,
Don't stick Molly in the corner.
I couldn't sleep that
The
night.
front that would, I'd be like, I don't want this bed.
Yeah.
Well, it
I'm
wasn't
right by
bad
the
like
front
the
window.
first night because of that. There was no wind or rain, but man, I was like, this is awful.
That would be hard.
Yeah, hey, can I come sleep with
Can I
you?
go
Can I
snuggle
just
with you?
Come on over, please.
Go sleep in a bathtub somewhere closer to people. We talked about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
Oh.
was fun. Charleston's adorable. I'd love to actually. I was real excited to see the beach and the ocean. I was like,
Didn't
I
happen.
don't get to see that
Right.
often,
Right.
but
And everyone was from all over.
all over.
Just amazing. It's the power of social media, man.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
and it's caused drama on TikTok. The things people can pull out of just moms meeting together like this is they're reaching so bad. There's a video about like we need to be more vocal about our politics and our political views, and like there's no way I'm ever voicing any. And I was like, this is the reason. Like you go to the comment section and people are bitching back and forth. Like my mental health cannot handle that type of comment section. Like you're proving my point as to why
you don't.
I don't say anything political. And then another lady stitched one of the videos and was like, this is like cult. This reminds me of cult. Like, what in the world?
A group of moms giggling
getting together
and having fun?
Yeah.
What?
Cult
Oh, okay.
mentality there.
Yeah. I'm very concerned about your time together.
So yeah, I should have known. But personally I was like, there's no way that this is gonna cause drama. Like it's a bunch of like mom comedic.
Yeah.
But
there it
found
is.
some.
You did
We
it.
It's the
found
whole,
some.
no matter what you do,
Right?
there's always going to be someone.
You're always doing something wrong.
Yep.
So
Well, it looked like you had an amazing time.
did. We held down the fort
So
here in the
cute.
circle.
I know,
did.
thank you.
We did hold it down.
They all watched my kids.
Yes.
and-
That's not what I meant. I just was
No, I know, but
joking.
you did.
Yeah.
And I didn't even
Yeah,
have to worry. Like I didn't have to check it. Like
Good.
it just felt good.
That's
They're
nice.
so
It's so nice.
so cute. Van and Zeta would like play. Seriously, they got in her little ball pit and slide and would take turns going down the slide. And then Van or Zeta would grab a car, usually Van with the car, grab a car, drop it down the slide, and Zeta would get the car. And then they'd switch and Zeta would drop a ball down the slide. It was so cute. And then all of a sudden they'd be like enemies, like fighting
Sounds about
over
right.
who's going to ride the little like indoor 4-wheel cart, even though I have 4 of them. Like there's plenty. But of course they wanted the same one. So it was just cracking me up because they'd be like, yay, we're like best friends. And then they'd be like, no,
We hate each other.
yeah. And then Van would be baby. He kept calling her baby.
Oh.
Oh, so cute.
They're what,
So
6
cute.
months apart? 6-ish?
Van's February,
No, it's
right?
Yeah.
March, February. And then Zeta's December.
Oh,
She's
so
a year and a
almost
half. Yeah, a little,
Yeah.
yeah. More like a year, yeah.
It's wild.
It's pretty sweet though.
So thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are
good time.
wonderful.
It was fun.
Yeah, it really
I don't know
was.
about that,
It's
but
great.
It was.
I'm dropping my kids off tomorrow for the whole day. Just kidding.
Got some plans.
Perfect.
Because you don't need to sleep or anything. So
No.
I'm just going to go ahead and bring them on over. About 6 a.m.
Have Megan puking.
Oh, man.
jeez.
Poor girl. Megan, you're old enough.
That was also happening
Handle it.
last night, so it'd be like
Oh,
Oh.
I don't think anything makes me move quicker than the sound of throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the.
Yep, you're like, whoa, and I'll throw back the covers and like move pillows.
it's just a lot of the dry like
Heaving.
gagging that I never know. That is it. That was exactly it. Over and over again. And I'm like,
Get it out.
And then half the time she's like, it's just gagging. It's like, oh my gosh.
Tyler got some little stomach bug and he threw up in his bed. Then Cody laid down blankets and he threw up on those. And then 3 more times. But he like just laid there. And was like,
Doesn't
"Bleh." And then I'd be like, buddy, you got to get up. And he's like, I'm just tired. He would have laid there and slept in it.
Oh, my
See, that would
I
have made
had
me
to, like-
mad in the moment.
it
I'm like,
did.
dude,
I had to grab his
yeah.
arms and I was like, you have to get up. Because he's like, still, I was like, you're going to choke on your vomit,
yeah.
Seriously.
buddy.
No, my
Oh
kids
Like
run.
a limp fish.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, well, I just don't want to go to sleep. Like, well, I don't want to do 20 loads of laundry.
Yeah.
Right.
But-
Go wash this out, Tyler. Get up.
No, I get frustrated 'cause I'm like, I understand you don't feel good,
Yeah.
but you've got like we can't do. All my kids will. I'll get them a bowl, and they're really good about the bowl, but they will carry the bowl to the toilet, and then they'll try to
I had a bowl and a
Yeah.
puke bag.
nothing.
Why not right on the
What?
pillow?
Why not?
I was telling one of you guys, I think it maybe
It's
it was
me.
you or
Yeah. I think.
I went down there today She's on the couch. She's looking miserable. I was like, I don't know how long. She had been watching shows, and Lucy was down there, like, on the other side of the couch. But Lucy had been outside for a while at this point. TV's blank. I was like, Megan, you want to watch something? She's like, I can't get the remote. It was on the other side of the couch.
Staring at a black TV.
Yes. I seriously think maybe, like, over an hour. Like, well, let me get that for you, girl.
Like, okay, I gotcha. No worries.
You all are like amazing people.
Serious.
I don't have the patience, especially today.
You punch somebody?
You in a
Push
mood?
somebody. Yeah. I don't know who.
You're
Somebody.
closest to Molly,
Watch
so.
Got go gadget arms.
Both of them.
I did a kickboxing workout today. It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Is that why you're
Yes.
mad? Did it work
pride
up some
one.
anger?
No, it was fun.
John's face. Matthew. Ava. Jack.
I think I feel really nervous because today was their last day of school, and I think I'm just nervous for the summer.
Are you working yourself up?
Probably.
It's going to be okay.
So I rage cleaned my whole house.
Yeah, it looks
I
really
cleaned all of
good.
the bathrooms, even though my kids do it. I cleaned all of them anyway, and I cleaned my room, and I swept and mopped. Got laundry going.
I wish I could rage clean.
I usually don't rage clean, but I did today.
I sometimes do rage clean.
I did today. I was like, I'm just gonna keep myself busy. So I put on some headphones and I turned them on the noise cancellation so I couldn't hear anybody or anything. I just ignored everybody. But I made dinner. Like I made dinner, fed everybody, cleaned that up, went on about my cleaning.
Sounds productive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll leave me be.
Yeah, and then John's like, you seem angry. I'm like, I am angry. He's like, are you angry at me? I was like, no.
Just
You
angry.
seem angry at me. I'm like, I know. Everybody probably thinks I'm angry at him. He's like, well, to be honest, I don't think the kids have noticed. I'm like, yeah, I know they haven't. That's part of the problem. He's like, well, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know what the problem is.
I'm just angry.
Nick and Lucy had their last day of preschool,
They did.
and I ugly cried twice.
Their little program, huh?
Yeah. Well, anytime
Teacher.
the one teacher we've had for 4 years,
Yes.
because Tyler had her for 2 years and Nick had her for 2 years,
Yeah.
and she was getting kind of choked up. So that started it.
And I'm pretty sure it's just because of our kids.
She was like, I was fine. And then Kim came in and like, I'm not going to see Nick and Tyler. But then the other teacher was like, are you crying? And I was like, no, talk to me. I had to like turn away.
I asked if she's cried too because I know her eyes have been bad. So I was like,
Yeah.
are you crying or is your eyes hurting?
It was bad.
She's crying. And then she was
They're
mad at
so
me that I
cute.
didn't cry as much. But I have a couple more years with her.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
do.
I was like,
It's not the
we
end.
have a year break from her, and then she gets us for 2 more years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she'll have my crew for.
a while.
Yeah. She was like, you could
Yeah.
always have another. And I was like, no, that ship is sailed.
I actually cannot.
But no, they'll be kindergartners.
Yes,
Crazy.
and I have been wanting. So our school next year, is doing one class of full day kindergarten, and the rest of them are half day kindergarten. And they've never had full day option, and I feel like one of my kids would really benefit from that. And so I was like, well, I'm going to go for it. And plus, I have a lot to do these days.
Yeah, true.
It'd be nice to have her in school, so I had a little bit more time.
It's true.
And then I got the letter that said she got a full day, and that's when I cried. And Matt was like, I swear you wanted this. I was like, I thought I did. And I still do. It's just like all
I
the
know.
emotions.
I did. Because you're like, they're growing up.
Yes.
I'm never going to get this like time when they're home with me like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
But then I was also telling her, like, it feels weird having some of the kids being half day and some full day. Like, I feel like those are going to be the ones
Different.
that full day are going to be way further ahead, it seems like.
You would think.
Like, I don't want my kid to be behind.
I know. Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't want
that's
them to
true.
be
I see what you're
behind or
saying.
bored.
That's true.
That's true.
So yeah, I'll have 3 kids in school all day next year. I'll just have one little straggler.
I'll have no stragglers.
That's crazy.
I'll just send Van over.
Yeah.
We can go on
Or just
adult,
send him outside.
adult lunch trips.
We can. You guys get rid of your kids
Yeah.
and we'll go.
It's a privilege you have to earn.
Van will take like his 5-hour naps though, so you'll have some time.
I know.
That's true.
Eventually, those are going to stop.
Yeah.
But
As
I'm
he gets
going to
older.
hold on to those as long as possible.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. I
For
told you,
sure.
I mean, my kids, they napped all the way up until kindergarten. And even in the summers for a long time, I was like, we all need our quiet time.
Yeah.
Jack still naps with you.
Oh, he did the other day. He was out for like an hour and a half. He was so tired. I don't know what was going on, but
I went to nap
Cute.
today, and I finally, Lucy was still home. Van was napping. Lucy was home. She just kept bugging me. So I kept having to do things that I finally had, I just laid her in bed with me and put on a show. I was to the point of, drooling. And I mean, this wasn't long after I fell asleep because I'm just that tired.
Mhm.
Drooling, and then the other kids came screaming through the door because they were out of
Oh.
school. I was like, so close.
You're like, no.
The other day I laid down and I
Hold me.
drooled like all the way down my neck.
Oh my god.
Like I woke up and I was like, oh, sick.
That would have been me, I think, because I literally don't feel. I feel like I laid my head down. It was gone
Instantly.
Yeah, like there was a puddle. Pretty I kind of can still cognitively remember drooling, but being like I'm going to sleep.
Don't even care.
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
Yeah,
Like I'm a mouth breather when I sleep, mainly because my nose has been clogged for years. So I'm a
Drool.
drooler, but it was like down. I was like, oh, that's real.
Girl.
I think it's so funny.
Cody comes in to give you a kiss. He's like, oh.
Never mind.
Like, could you imagine having to
Sneak away.
date again or attract someone with this
With the drool coming down your face.
Yes.
Good thing I'm married.
Yep.
Sorry,
That's how it
Cody.
is at this point in life.
I
Anyway,
know.
right?
I
Like,
know.
I don't
Everyone
know.
does their weird. Well, Freya had her last day in kindergarten. I shared this, but I was full on recording her playing with her friends. And I didn't realize how probably creepy that was. Maybe it's not so creepy. I don't know.
No, it probably was. Yeah,
But it's right.
for sure. Yeah.
And I was like, that's probably kind of weird. I did. And in the video, I'm like, oh, my little kindergartner. I wasn't going to share it or post it because like my little kindergartner, they grow up so fast. Like I'm just talking. I didn't even realize I talked until I watched it back. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like teared up. Oh, there she goes. You know? Oh, she's so cute. Man, that girl, she's been a champ when it comes to school as far as being excited to go, no tears. In fact, she cried one day because we didn't take her because I let my kids have mental health days every now and then. And she asked for a mental health day and I was like, sure. And then she cried because she wanted to go to school. And I was like, it started 20 minutes ago. We're past that time. You know what I mean? So it'll be really interesting to see how Rock is going to preschool. Today he said, Mom, I don't want to go to school. I just want to stay home with you all the time.
Oh.
That's what he told me. So sweet.
That's cute.
I'm like, don't worry, you got a few more months, buddy. That one, there might be tears from both of us. You know,
It's weird. I think it's a big part of their personality too.
Yes.
Noah, I really struggled with because he struggled so bad.
Mhm.
He was so nervous. I feel like we just take on the feelings of that child.
Yes.
And that's why I think I cry. I haven't mentioned this, but I cried 4 times over his stupid soccer tryouts.
Because
'Cause
you
he
know
was-
how emotional they get about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just those things with motherhood that you don't expect.
right.
Up until that point, I never thought I was going to get so invested in it. I dropped him off. There was 120 kids. And at that point, I was like, oh, shit.
Right.
This is...
It's going to be hard.
yes.
This is some
Because
competition
if he doesn't
here.
make it,
Yeah.
then he's going to be
And that
devastated.
was the thing. I was
and,
he's my biggest, nitpicker. He's my one that's hard on himself. I'm like, if he doesn't make it, it's just going to... It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard on him. So I was checking my emails nonstop. And then his sweet rec coach emailed all of the other coaches. Super nice, telling him you should really consider this kid. He runs my defense. He's a leader. The nicest email. Cried reading that.
Oh.
And then I'm sitting at lunch with all these women. I mean, it had been day 2, so that we had gotten to know each other. But I got the text that said, hey, I'm interested in having Noah on my team. Bald. I was full on bawling.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I finally was called Matt, cried. They did a little cheer for Noah. I cried. Like, I just was not expecting all of these emotions. But like I said, I feel like you just take on, because I knew he was stressed. I knew, like I said, he would take it really hard
Right.
if he didn't make it on a team.
I feel like moms are just, you're in tune with your kids.
Yes.
You know?
And like Emmy was super easy to drop off because she was so excited.
Yeah.
Went in, didn't look back. I
Yep,
was
that
like,
was
huh?
Matthew and Ava.
Yeah.
Jack was the one. Do you guys remember this last year?
I do.
I mean, there were like weeks where he like didn't want to go in, and he was really
Yes.
nervous even like pre-starting school. Like he was like, I don't want to leave you. Then you're gonna be all alone. And I was like, oh, I'll be okay, buddy. Like I then had to like reassure him that I was gonna be okay because he was concerned. But look at him now; he's fine. He
Yeah.
cried today because it was his last day.
Are you
Aw.
serious?
He's like, I'm just gonna miss my friends. I'm like, well, next year. I'm like, oh, and it's not even a year. It's like 2.5 months.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
Weird.
Do you remember when you were young and summers felt like so long?
So long.
I feel like they were
Yes.
longer though.
I think they were.
Yeah, I feel like we get out super late and we start super early.
Yes.
Like I feel like we were always out by May and we didn't start till like
I
September.
remember
Yeah.
going back in September.
Same.
Yeah.
yeah. Or definitely the last week of August. Like now I feel like it's mid-August.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
Drives me crazy.
I know.
Like, give us our summer. We should have all of June, July, and August. All of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know?
And like, don't put us back for the 4 days after Memorial Day.
No.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
And they don't even do anything.
No.
no, their desks are cleared out.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
Tyler
literally
was telling
pointless.
me today they don't even have desks
No.
anymore.
Yeah, they clean,
Yeah,
they like
same.
push them up against, they
Yeah.
stack them
That's
and
what I
stuff,
said
right?
too. They've
Yeah.
been sitting on the
I was
little
like,
carpet.
oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Matthew didn't even go today. He was like, Mom, there's no point. Like they got their yearbooks on Tuesday
Yeah.
and they did all of that. And like yesterday they just walked around and he's like, I'm not
especially in
going.
junior high
I
when
don't
they
blame
like
him.
don't have a class.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
one
Yeah.
class
So
that they go to or one teacher that they've
Yeah.
known all year.
I was fine with
It's
that.
true.
I was like, all right. So he hung out with me during the morning. We went to Swig. Then we had to run to Walmart. I did a Walmart delivery order and
Yeah.
it came this morning. It was missing probably 10 or more items.
What?
Isn't that weird?
10?
Yeah.
Like they said they
That's a lot.
It was
like
like find a substitute for
No,
it.
it wasn't any of that. It was just, it didn't show up. It said order delivered, and I looked through the thing of all the items delivered, and I compared, and I wrote a list of everything that was not in the order. So I had 2 gallons of milk, strawberries,
Oh.
bell peppers, cucumbers. Like,
What
I'm like,
if
I
they
wonder if
just
it was in
forgot a whole
bags that.
bag?
Yeah.
So I was going to try to process something through the app, and I was like, this isn't working. It's saying refund. I was like, I don't want a refund. I want my stuff. And anyway, so then
Right.
Matthew and I went to the store, and I was like, hey, I just got my delivery at home and all of this stuff is missing. And I took the list with me so I could whatever. And she's like, okay, we have to process like a refund and then we'll just refund you the money. And I was like, is it possible that maybe like it's all refrigerated stuff? Maybe it's just sitting back there. And she's like, well, let me check. So she like gets on the walkie talkies, whatever, waits. And we're sitting there for like 5+ minutes, which feels like an eternity when
Yeah.
you're just waiting for a response.
It's true.
And another guy walked out. He's like, oh, what's going on? And so she told him, and he's like, oh, just go grab your stuff, and like you'll
Oh,
be
good.
fine. So I went and grabbed the stuff that I was missing, and then I went back up there and like, oh, you're fine. They gave me a couple bags, and I just left.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah. At least
But I
you
was
got
like
your
so
stuff.
mad because I was like, what's the point of getting like your whole
It's true.
I
thing
know.
delivered if a lot of it was missing? And
It's a
Matthew
whole
wanted
chunk.
Matthew wanted cereal, but we had no milk.
Oh, no.
Shoot.
You know, you
like,
have
wow.
neighbors.
I know, but I also was just mad that we were missing.
Totally.
I was like,
Yeah.
well,
you,
here
you
we
had to
go.
take care of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was trying
That
to
is
like
crazy.
be productive during the day to day.
Ginormous chunk of the
It's
order.
a lot. So I don't know how it was missing. But he said, because I said, could it just be sitting back there? And he said, well, they actually have to scan out. Because you know how they have like those stickers with the barcodes and your name and
Mhm.
stuff
Yeah.
on there? He's like,
Mhm.
so you have to scan it out before.
Maybe it's in the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they left
Got
it.
some rotten milk
Yeah.
in the car.
Nasty.
Or they were
Anyway.
like, oh, oops, I'm going to take this home. I need it all.
Right? Give me my tip back, lady.
Right.
Or dude, I don't know. I didn't even look at the name. I don't know who it is. Anyway.
Oh, well, we all got hit with the weird sickness this week. Like the shortest, like 12, 15-hour fever.
None of my
Major
kids had
headache.
fevers. Knock on someone.
That's true. But Mark and I, Freya, Zeta, Rock just got the eyes thing. Anyways, But
Seems like it's been a lot this year.
it has.
So much.
But Mark, when he's sorry, babe, I'm gonna give you some shit. Man, he's so I'm like, dude, buck up, man. We had the same symptom, and he's like, I can't even do it right. He's like, babe, I just got this, like, it's like stuck right here. It's like I can't get it out. And he just keeps like, and I'm just like inside, I'm cringing, like, dude, I swear, just get out of the room, just leave. Like, and he's always like, oh, babe, my head, I'm so tired. I'm like,
We all are.
yeah, honey,
We're all tired.
I know.
It's hard. I wasn't feeling good last night. I was like, I need to go to bed. Was it yesterday? Did I say that?
I think so.
Yes.
All of a sudden, like, where did we go? I went to
To
Costco.
Walmart.
I went to Costco to take the kids to Costco or whatever. We were grabbing some stuff, and we started walking around, and I was like, whoa. You know, in your head, all of a sudden, you feel like something's coming on.
Yes.
You get really tired, and your eye, like everything. And I was like, oh man.
That's how I feel like
But then
it's
I'm
been
fine.
for me.
Mid-store.
Like I never got like the full blown illness, but like those waves of just like
Yeah.
Yep.
ugh,
Yeah.
and
That's how I
just
felt
not
yesterday.
feeling well.
Ava said she had a headache today. I don't know. I'm like, do you feel nauseous? Do you feel like anything else? She's like, no. She didn't seem to have a fever or anything like that.
That's
She
good.
just went and laid down and watched a show in her bed for a while.
Weird.
I know.
Well, Freya, after we got home from the bowling alley, said her head started hurting again.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm getting cold, Mom.
Oh, great.
Like, I know.
We're
Oh, what the
holding
hell?
strong. Just kidding. We have Megan that's sick in our household, so
Well, because she got sick last night, and I was like, oh, she's going to be so sad. She's going to miss her last day.
you guys, we better get better before St.
Our
George.
trip, maybe we're getting it all out, you know? Getting it all out now.
Yeah, get it all out, people.
Yeah, get it all out.
Oh, and, I got to share this. When Mark is so weird. Mark had like the most, like almost the same symptoms we just had again, right? And then I got it, and then he just caught it again. So I'm like, maybe what he had first was different. I don't know. But did I tell you guys this? I feel like I might have. Where he's like, oh, I'm so miserable. I'm like, oh, honey, here, let me get you some ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me get you some bread. Like, what do you feel like? Do you want toast? Do you want like peanut butter and banana on toast? Nutella and bananas? He's like, oh, Nutella and banana sounds great. I get him that, get him the ibuprofen, get him water. He's like all set. He takes like a 2-3 hour nap, uninterrupted. And then I feel like shit a couple nights ago, right? And he's like, oh, baby, okay. He's like, you want me to get you some ibuprofen? I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'm shaking with a fever. Literally have a fever. Head is pounding. He's like, yeah, babe, I'll get that. I look over. He's like, seriously half asleep. He's like, I'm like, and I'm like just laying there like, I'm so mad, but I don't have the energy to be mad, you know? And I'm just like, hopefully he'll get up in a minute. Nope, didn't get up. So I'm like, hey, I'll get my miserable fever pounding head up myself.
Did you shuffle the sheets really bad?
I did. I kind of
Yeah.
flung the comforter off me. I was like,
I used to always do that when the kids would wake up and Matt would be gone.
Mhm.
Be like, I'm going to exaggerate getting out of bed
Yes.
real bad.
Yeah.
right?
And
Yeah.
it still didn't matter. You still
No.
slept through all of it.
Yeah.
Well, and during when I'm laying there, Zeta, you know, she's my little right arm.
Yeah.
She's all over me. I mean, she's jumping on me, laying on me, jumping, just wants mom, mom, mom. And I'm like, dude. And he keeps trying to get her. He did try, but she just kept crying for me. Well, you might have to go in the other room. You just might have to go in the other room with the baby. Homeboy's dozing off. I'm like, you son of a bee. So, of course, I get up, go get myself, and all of a sudden, I think he hears me, and he follows me out there. Oh, babe, oh, honey, here. I'm like, I already got it.
I'm already out.
I'm already out here. I'm going to lay on the couch now. Leave me alone. He felt so bad. He like the next day, I'm so sorry, baby. I felt so bad.
When I'm sick, I just want to go to bed. I usually don't have an appetite.
Yep.
I just
I wanna
let
be
me go
by
sleep.
myself.
Yeah.
Same.
Just let me go sleep.
I wanted to eat something with
Yeah.
ibuprofen.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it doesn't.
Mess with
Yeah.
your belly.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
No, that's all I wanted to do was sleep. Oh,
Oh.
but
yeah.
my head hurt so damn bad I couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah. Well,
It was
last night.
so weird.
Well, yesterday when I didn't feel great, that's all I wanted to do. I like had the kids go into bed at a decent time and stuff, so I didn't go to lay down and I can't sleep. And then I felt like I was flipping and flopping all night long and like waking up at every movement. I was so angry.
Yep.
All I wanted to do was sleep.
Me too.
That's-
Trying hard to sleep shouldn't be a thing.
It
Got something for
shouldn't.
you.
Oh.
This is
I
true.
haven't tried this one
It'll
yet.
put you
but
right to sleep.
Give it about
I do
45
get
minutes.
fantastic sleep.
Megan had her special needs dance performance
Yeah.
That was so
on
cute.
what night
That
was
looked
that?
so cute.
Tuesday.
That was
Two
Tuesday.
nights
Yeah.
ago,
I think the world should be required to go to something like that.
Seriously.
Mhm.
Was it
The
adorable?
joy and
Yes.
just like the love in that room is amazing. Every time I cried. Of course I cried.
Okay. I cry. So, Ava's cheer competitions. At the end of each one, they have a special needs cheer group that comes on, and they all do it. I cry at the
Isn't
end
it
of all
good?
that. Everyone
seriously-
stands
Yep.
and cheers them on, and it's like,
And they are
It's
just like
so
the
great.
happiest
It's like
little
life-changing.
souls up there. It seriously is. I'm like, this is just the best feeling. And then one of her cute friends had the hardest time. They got up there and said how they like to party. They were celebrating like 20 years. Well, she was really struggling, but they, were trying to get her to say it. And, people were kind of cheering her on. And it took her like 3-4 minutes to finally say her thing. So at the end, I went up to her. I was like, oh, you did so good. And I'm rubbing her back. She starts crying. And then I start crying because I was like, I just made a special needs girl cry. And her dad's standing there and he's kind of looking at me. And then he sees me crying and he takes it. It seemed like he let me suffer for a while before telling me that he had given her flowers that she then gave to her dance teachers and then was sad that she gave them away. She wanted them back. And so it wasn't even my fault.
Oh my!
But I cried because I thought it was my fault.
and he just let you sit there and cry.
for a bit. Yep. For a second.
That's kind of rude.
Oh hey! Oh no!
It's kind of funny.
You should have bought her flowers.
Seriously.
I was like,
why
I
didn't you
wanted to
take her
go-
flowers?
I know. I wanted to go take some from somebody. I was like, hey, Megan.
Yeah.
Do you really want your flowers?
You just need one, right, Megs? Just one. Give me that bouquet.
We all sound really emotional.
I know.
Well, I mean,
all
it's no
this
surprise
crying.
with me.
Well, I'm like angry, and then I'm crying, and then I'm happy as can be. I mean, I'm just all over the place.
Yeah, I had a lot of crying stories. These updates. These are all my updates. Let's see, what else did I cry this week? Let me tell you about it.
Right? Let me pick it up here. That's Meg's little when she was swinging that lollipop.
Oh, I know.
She
Yeah.
just
So
looked
cute.
happy as
I
can be.
know,
That
that's
was
it. It's just they're
cute.
just so happy, and I love the girl a ton,
Yes.
and I'm not. I mean, I am family, but I just can't imagine the love that these like parents have.
Right.
Just seeing the joy up there. Oh my gosh, they're just so cute.
I love that there's programs out there
Mhm.
Yes.
for everyone.
What?
I know.
Yes,
She
I
is.
think.
I'm trying not to.
I know.
There's tissues.
So
guys.
tired. I'm surprised that hasn't
Tissues.
happened. My ear hurts.
Oh.
Gonna be holding
Just take
this
that
the
one
whole.
off.
It's okay.
Ow.
Molly's been on the verge of losing an ear.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, that's when I saw it on Instagram, I was like, holy shit.
I
You should
know.
have seen it in person.
It's true.
Was it even worse?
And it was like the next day, right? Or 2
It was
days
all
later.
It
blue
was 2
and
days. I got it pierced Thursday.
And it was like twice as long as that
Oh.
video. It was pretty
There's
gnarly.
worms crawling out of it.
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
yeah.
So I got my ear pierced. It's called a little snake bite piercing because it's two really close
Mhm.
together, like mid
The
ear.
middies.
Yes.
They used venom
Yeah.
apparently as well.
Real
Seriously.
snake pierce.
And it was done by a nurse. This place had only nurses pierce and
It looked
hollow
nice.
needle. Yeah. But it bruised like no other, like black and blue, my ear, like almost all of it. And then it didn't even bleed when she did it. And then the next day I woke up and I'm looking at the mirror. There's like this like trail of something down my neck. It was just crusty
Crusty
blood,
blood.
all over the. I was like, ugh.
Oh.
that?
Then the other day it was like that healing green.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like
still
a
there.
greenish yellow. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's still
I
there's
can
still
see
some
it.
bruising, but it's definitely looking better. But it's definitely
It's good. It's
still
healing. Tender.
very tender.
Well, it's cartilage, man.
I know.
Yeah.
But mine didn't get that bad. I don't know.
I don't know. Kim thinks maybe she hit a blood vessel or
That's
something,
what I'm thinking too.
or I'll just lose my ear.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll still be able to
It
hear.
looks
You still
cute,
have an ear.
though.
It does look
For
Right.
now.
Right?
Till I no longer have an ear there.
Did anyone else's bruise and swell like that?
One girl said hers did like when she got home.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I bruise super easy. I just had never seen
Yeah, I've never seen one.
an ear bruise like that.
Were you almost tempted to take him out?
No, that sounds
Girl, I'm not going through that again.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a
Yeah,
few weeks. I'm gonna give it
We're
till
gonna-
my
Same.
ear is falling off.
Same.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken him out either.
yeah.
That hurt.
Oh.
Yikes.
Okay. We should probably get
Let's
to
do
these
this.
stories. I have quite a few.
Let's do it. Yes.
We'll just read these. Like I said, I haven't even read most of these. I kind of just copied, paste them real quick. So, to begin, this says, I slept with what I thought was the most gorgeous Italian man. He was my French professor. I was 27 in night school. I had such a crush on him, named Marco from Italy, of course. And then one day he came on to me. I couldn't say no. We went back to his home, and at first it started out like a movie, hot and sexy. What you think every Italian man should be, even rough in the best way. But then in the middle of the most amazing sex of my life, he stopped and ran down the hall. I laid there not knowing what I did, so I crawled, I don't know why, down the hall and saw him in the bedroom using one of those inhaler machines that helps you breathe. Talk about buzzkill. I didn't think he needed saving, so I crawled back to the spot on the living room floor where I was and tried to look normal. He resumed and finished, thank God, after awkward silence. I didn't know what to do, so I got dressed, grabbed a Snickers bar out of my bag, and gave it to him and said, thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Homeboy was like having an asthma attack.
I guess so.
Oh
So hot and
my
heavy.
gosh.
He's like, oh my God.
So she
Seriously.
gives him a Snickers and says, thank you.
Here's a little sugar.
Thank you.
Come again. Oh, that would be so weird. What would you do if they ran like someone
Crawling.
ran into the room?
She crawled down the
Crawled, she's
hallway.
like, I don't know why I crawled, but
Was she like sexy crawling?
Right.
She's like, I'm coming for you. That's great.
X bought a silicone pearl ribbed penis sleeve thing, and we didn't realize that
The hell is
after
that?
sex there were some pearls missing from the sleeve until the next morning when I peed. I heard a ping in the bowl. So we had to count how many went missing and go in to fetch the rest that didn't come out.
Well, otherwise she would have been like that tampon
Yeah.
person. So good job going in to get them, but it sucks.
These are the real juicy ones because these are the
Anonymous.
Anonymous. That's true.
Yep.
After a nice sex session, my partner and I fell asleep very relaxed. Until he woke up again. He peed all over me like a child. I had to change the sheets and shower. Dumped him a few weeks later. There
my
must have been
gosh.
liquor involved.
Like a midnight peer.
I've never had someone, a grown adult, have a pee accident on me. Okay. I was married for 24 years, divorced my husband, and waited 4 years to start dating. First guy I date, cute and very sensual. He had malfunctioning issues. I didn't know what that was until he started slapping himself to wake it up. Oh. I would look the other way as he smacked his little friend.
His little friend.
Oh no. So come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Don't let me down tonight. Come on.
I'm gonna go get you a hot dog as your little like sidekick today. You just need one. I feel like it would come
Hot
in handy.
dog real bad.
We should have got one.
Yeah. I want a hot dog real bad. Oh, that's sad.
Could you imagine? Be like, One of those things you don't want to see, but you can't look away
Yeah.
from.
And after like being out of the scene for so long, you're
Yeah.
like, is this what they do now?
right. Is this something new I don't
Yeah.
know about?
Yeah.
I think it was just the norm.
I haven't heard of this trend yet.
Right?
What is this?
Kind of exciting. She's like, starts slapping her vagina. She's like, okay.
Okay.
Yes, is this foreplay?
This is new.
This is new. I don't know if I like it.
Right? Oh, man.
Okay, partner decided to shave and moisturize his man parts before having some fun. So we get to business next day. I'm very itchy and sore. Turns out his
Ooh.
face cream didn't agree with me. Took a week to mend.
Ugh. Yeah, no.
That would be
Oh.
rough.
Uh-huh.
Yikes.
Keep it sensitive and organic down
Yeah. That's crazy.
there. What? What?
Like, oh, this is one we've read before. The last sentence. My husband was hitting it from behind when we were first married and missed and hit the wrong hole hard.
Ouch.
I jumped off him and poo splattered everywhere.
Oh! Stimulated that
Right?
the sphincter.
Oh, that's why you don't mess around back there.
Yep.
No.
Ow.
What are those called? Suppository.
Yeah.
Quick suppository.
Quick suppository.
Well, if I'm ever constipated, John,
Right. Go ahead. Dreams
That's-
coming true
He's
right now.
probably
Hurry.
He's never going to ask for butt stuff ever again.
Right? Ew, he's all.
No.
and they're done that.
Ew. My hubby and I had an evening without our 17-year-old son at home. We told him to be home by 11, so we thought we had plenty of time.
Shit. 7.
Boom chicka wow wow. We finished, and it was after 11. I called my son and asked where he was. He yelled, "I'm in the barn. I've been out here since 10. Yuck."
Yuck.
No. Oh, no.
17.
Oh,
It's like, you guys are disgusting. Get the F out of here.
Yeah.
Poor kid. He's like sleeping with the cow.
no. Poor kid. All right.
Yuck.
Before bed, I went to pee, and then my husband decides it's time to make magic. Look at this, make magic. As he starts to go downtown on me, he says, "Oh, wait, there's a piece of toilet paper." I laugh to keep from crying of embarrassment. Needless to say, I always double check to make sure my paper
Oh,
doesn't
toilet
rip. Look at that. Use a wet wipe.
Yeah.
Just throw it in the garbage. Don't clog your toilets.
Yeah, don't. So, hand job. He was actually sitting across my stomach for some reason. Well, when it happened, it went everywhere. My lips, my eyes, my hair. It took everything in me not to freak or throw up or anything. He finished and rolled off laughing. It's been a funny memory for years. That's not funny. That's disgusting.
A little.
He was actually sitting across my stomach.
Or like,
Was,
I don't
was he
know.
doing like a pearl,
straddling her
Probably like
stomach?
his legs, maybe.
like a pearl necklace?
Okay.
Or is that what she said? Pearl necklace?
Mm.
How did it get all the way up there? Jiminy. She's got some fan
force.
brows.
Ew.
She's got lots of body.
Laminated brows now.
Yeah, laminated brows.
Ew. It's gross.
Yeah. I don't want that all over me.
I was sitting on the bed. I was on my knees giving a BJ, and he kept smacking my forehead. I stopped, went back for more, smack. By the third smack, I finally stood up and climbed on the bed. He told me I had him close to coming, and that's why he kept smacking me.
What the shit?
Never saw him again.
Just say stop.
Right?
Smacking
There's something
was
like,
a-
whoa. Hold on. It's like anything
Yeah.
except for a smack.
Like, don't smack me.
How do you smack?
Man, I would be like, dude, I'm done.
All right.
Smack me. What the hell? Get out of here.
Farted the first time doing it.
Oh.
Farted. That would be real awkward, though, the first time with your person, whoever, whatever.
Was pulled over on a gravel road when a cop stopped. Was trying to make small talk while the evidence was on the ground outside the door.
Little used condom out there.
Oh,
It's stuck to his
Oh,
shoe.
that's awkward.
oh,
Sits on
that's
it.
so awkward.
Yeah.
I'm on top. Thought our 3-year-old was passed out in her bed across the room. Right as we reach the O, someone pats my head saying, "It's okay. Don't cry." It's the 3-year-old. Next morning, she asked me, "Why was I crying with Daddy? Or why were you crying with Daddy?" So now I ask my husband if he'd like to go cry. Go make me cry.
Cry.
Oh my gosh.
Those 3-year-olds.
I
Can't
know.
trust 3-year-olds, I
No.
guess.
They're too they're quiet. And just,
Yeah.
Here I
stand there.
come.
Ugh.
Where's my mommy?
Sometime into the session, and then I decide I was going to ride the pony. I'm doing my thing and super into it, and I'm thinking, OMG, could this be possible? I'm about to on top, which getting off for me is super difficult. Anyways, and here it comes, your girl. Water emojis. Skeet, skeet, and
Skeet.
And then I'm thinking, what is that smell? I should mention we're on the floor in the living room. Still on top, I look behind me, and there is a fully formed turd, and I freaked out.
No.
She owed so hard, she shit.
Oh.
That is too.
That is orgasm and shitting?
Wow.
What? I've never even felt like pooping while having sex.
No. I've been
This
nervous.
one is about poop too.
Are you serious?
I was hooking up with the ex, and we both noticed at the same time a little poop nugget was on the bed. I guess I had to go more than I thought. I had to pick it up and dispose of it.
Oh. It's like that their tunnel closer to their, I don't know. Like, are they, what the hell?
I don't know.
That is
I don't know.
crazy.
I don't know anything about that.
When my now husband and I started dating, hot and heavy stage, we were going to town in the shower. We had just gotten back from eating Mexican, and he had jalapenos. He put his hound down there, and I was out of commission the rest of the night.
Yeah.
We still talk about jalapeno crotch to this day.
Yep.
No.
That sounds awful. Like so awful.
Mark always makes sure he like washes his hands before he'll even like Listerine his mouth to make sure there's no like crazy bacteria. You know what I mean? But I like that he does that because, you know,
Stay clean down there.
yeah. And mouths get dirty. Put a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Let's risk it.
Penises and stuff. What'd you say?
I
She
just
said I
risk-
just risk it.
Oh.
I used to, but then as I got older, it's like that's when I would get UTIs or, you know, when I was young, I
would
didn't
get
ever.
UTI so bad with condoms every
Yes.
Oh,
Same.
Yeah.
We can't use condoms.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily we don't have.
time. All right, we had been married maybe a month, and we were living in this super tiny apartment. The bathroom was so small, but we thought it would be fun to try shower bath stuff. We could barely fit in there together. He made me laugh uncontrollably, and I literally peed on him before we did anything.
Oh my
gosh.
That's awesome.
Things that happen in the bedroom.
Farted
or
while
during
on
that time.
top. Laughed so hard I peed.
Oh.
Part of
Double whammy.
It is.
I always think
Yikes.
of what's that? It's a scary movie comedy, like the ones that are making fun of the scary movies. She goes, he's like, talk dirty to me. I think I've shared this. She's like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, talk dirty to me. She's like, okay. She goes, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fart in your mouth, and I'm gonna piss in your face. And he's like, no.
He's like, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, right?
I met a guy from a dating site after talking for about a week or two for drinks before we ended up going back to his place.
Oh, we must have met for drinks
Yeah.
before. Okay.
Things progressed, and let's just say that he got off literally before anything happened. We talked a few times after that, but never met again. Poor dude. He
No.
was
A little
just
premature.
excited.
A little premature.
Like an American Pie moment. Do you remember that? Was it American the
before-
second American Pie or whatever?
I don't know.
Same thing. It was before. Dude, man, that would be crappy. Oh, like the time my husband and I were doing married people things in quotations during the daytime. and I locked the bedroom door, and he was in charge of the bathroom door, which had access from our laundry room / main part of the house.
No.
And we were in the least flattering of all positions. Picture a stink bug with my husband standing on the bed behind me. What? A stink bug?
But up in the air, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
Gotta be, yeah.
But he's
But
standing
probably
on the
folded
bed.
and like, yes. Yes, he's standing on the bed behind her. And we both finish and giggle, then turn around and jump out of our skins because our 3-year-old is standing silently and wide-eyed behind us. We have no idea how long she was standing there, but not exactly a position you could explain. Needless to say, my husband is no longer in charge of locking the door.
Hopefully she won't remember.
I would be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, luckily
mortified.
3.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't
There's
know.
like
Might be
not an excuse, you know,
okay.
like some
No.
positions you'd be like, oh, we were wrestling.
Yeah.
Mommy had
That
a really
one?
weird itch.
Yeah. Yes. Mommy had
I
a
couldn't
tick.
find something on the bed, so Dad had to hold me up and guide me around the bed.
If she's
I-
first child,
yeah.
she's gonna remember it for life. I feel like first children always have like the
The
best,
best
memories.
memories.
Yeah.
Hope she's not a first child. All right, that's wild. Embarrassing sex story. Early on in my relationship with my hubs, we were readying to have sex, kissing, caressing, etc. I bent over to take my shoes off and thought it would be sexy to flip my long blonde hair back, like MTV video vixens of the day. This was 1990. Meanwhile, future hubs bent over to kiss my back. Oh, kiss the back of my neck when I made my sexy hair flip back move by bending up quickly from a from a full hip hinge. I damn near knocked his teeth out. After a brief break for him to collect his wits and ensure he had no chipped teeth, we resumed. Testament to the sex drive of men in their early 20s.
So true.
After some trepidation, he had stepped in closer when we began to undress. I was taking my skirt off, and then I lifted my knee to step out of it. My knee accidentally made rather vigorous contact with the family jewels, which resulted in another timeout.
Oh, no.
At this point, anyone in their right mind would have bagged the whole thing and lost my number, but not my sweetie.
Coming out with
Knocked
some
in the
injuries.
face and the crotch.
And the nards.
Like, we're getting this done.
Right?
Gosh.
I
been
deserve
through
it
this
now.
much, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, just lay still. Just hold
Right?
still for
Yeah.
a minute.
Don't move.
Says, doing the deed, my husband says, what is so wet? Turn on the light. His
What?
blood vein had burst, and the bedroom looked like a murder scene.
What?
He had given blood 4 hours earlier, so no real injuries had occurred. It was just
Gross.
Oh, shit.
Blood everywhere.
His blood vein.
Didn't he feel like lightheaded or something?
would
Like if there's that much
There's-
blood, it makes me.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Blech.
That would
You'd be able
that'd
to
be
like,
horrifying.
smell it, wouldn't you? Can't you kind of when there's
I
not
feel
that
like you
much?
can
I
smell
think
blood.
so.
I think it has a super distinct smell.
Yeah.
It does. I don't know.
If you're in the moment.
Right?
We were at my aunt's, and the guest room is above their room. My 1-year-old finally went to bed, so husband decided it was time.
It was
LOL.
time. Yeah.
The bed was a little squeaky, so we were trying not to move a lot. Well, the next morning we went to breakfast, and my aunt looks at us and says, "Heard y'all having fun last night." The squeaky bed doesn't lie.
Oh.
Just don't say anything.
Right? That's so awkward.
Gosh.
Why?
Way to make it
What
weird.
the hell, Auntie?
Uh-huh.
Jeez. When we lived with my dad and his wife, I was so nervous about that.
Same when my dad lived like before John. I was like, no. If my dad walks up here, I don't know what he's gonna hear. Probably nothing from
Right? I was like, ooh. Like, and we were even
Nothing from Ashley
Nothing
ever.
from me
So
ever.
you would have been good. You would have
Like-
just fine.
yeah, he just hears John.
Why Why does John?
Just kidding.
Why does John sound like
I
that?
don't know. I'm just
I'm
guessing.
telling you, he doesn't.
Supposed to guess.
I don't know. Okay. Husband and I were on a Disney cruise with the kids and the extended family. We took advantage of a little alone time. Wink, wink. Something smelled terrible in the room afterwards. We thought for sure there was a dead animal or electrical problem somewhere in our cabin. We called the maintenance people and they checked everything out and couldn't find a problem. Fast forward to another sexy time and the smell returned. Huh? Was sure it was something in the room. Returned home only to have the smell follow us. That's 3 times if you're keeping track. Finally decided maybe I should go to the doctor because I am rotting from the inside out. Oh God. I warned the doc to be careful and possibly wear a mask or spray something because it stinks. All caps.
I bet it's a tampon or something. in there.
Gynecologist takes a peek and can't find anything until the last minute and says, "Hey, I see something." Tweezers in hand, she plucks a tiny tampon out. OMG, it was foul. And I was so embarrassed. What?
That is awful.
How?
I've heard stories too.
Yeah.
and
I've
it
heard
freaks
stories.
me out.
Same, but I've never lost one up in there.
No.
How do you forget that you had one in there and needed to get it out? Wouldn't sex hurt?
I would think it would hurt.
I would think.
Yeah.
I mean,
How much can fit up there? I mean,
right?
Oh,
I have
that's
no idea.
terrible.
It sounds
I
awful.
couldn't
probably
imagine.
was stinky.
Oh, yeah,
smell.
real gross. Real gross.
The moisture, the heat.
Oh,
Yes.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
that really gets me. That is gross.
Yeah, that's nasty. Good job. Good job. Go to the doctors.
yuck. All right. When I was 17, I had sex for the first time with my boyfriend. Being from a very Christian home, I knew 0 things about sex. Come to my surprise, I was peed all over my stomach.
Oh.
It took 6 months of panic and anxiety before I had sex with him again. The second time was way better. He didn't pee on me. I found out I was pregnant 11 weeks later.
Oh.
Why are you getting?
Can I have another one?
Like he purposely peed on her? Yeah,
No,
that's great.
Don't pee on people.
Don't. Well, don't. And like that, ladies, that's not normal.
No.
Don't. No.
Went with the hub to the fanciest restaurant in town for an anniversary dinner. Thought I'd be sexy and go commando under my cute flirty skirt. Had to pass a little gas during dinner. Thought I could ever so slightly squeak it out if I had just lifted a cheek.
Oh
Instead, it reverberated on the leather booth and it sounded like a foghorn.
Probably because they're bare butts on the booth.
And my husband's face was priceless. He was horrified and I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh no. Yeah. Seriously, big old.
It's a blowhorn.
That's hilarious.
Awesome. On our honeymoon, we were in the middle of having sex, and a maintenance worker just let himself in. And it wasn't like the bed was far away; it was right by the door. And the first thing his eyes landed on. That's awesome.
Oh, awkward. So awkward.
Oh man. Okay. When we installed our Simply Safe alarm system, my hubby thought it would be a good idea to put a panic button by our bed, behind it to be exact. We have a split king bed, which makes the perfect space for such a thing. And if either of us needed to press it during the night, we could get to it. Not visible, but you could reach it. But amazingly, when having some wild, strange position sex, your foot can get back there to press it. And it did. Suddenly, unsure if it was the invasion of the SWAT team or we were reaching a peak, sirens, bells, and whistles ran out through the house. A message is immediately sent to Simply Safe, who immediately begins calling every number in our home, all cells, and call has to be answered or they will send the SWAT team, and sirens keep blaring while we take the call to stop them from sending a posse because the keypad to shut that crap down was off. and was at the opposite end of the house. Keep in mind, we are both butt-ass naked. Needless to say, that was a night of alarming sex.
Oh my
Quotes,
god.
alarming sex. Panic button was relocated before next round.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
absolutely.
That's hilarious.
You're right at the end. You're like, I know this is serious, but oh man,
No,
that's a serious panic button.
I know.
Good grief.
Seriously, what are they afraid of?
Right? That's what I'm
Makes it seem
saying.
like
What
you
part
guys
of
are
town do you live
paranoid,
in?
Right?
Like,
What are you trying to
is
hide?
this? Let's put this behind the headboard. It's a good spot.
It's not.
I love it. It's probably one of those places where you're like, oh, the kids won't get it. But
No.
then you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Forgot we kind of use this. We use this area.
Okay, a short, sweet, traumatizing story for you. My husband and I were in the middle of having sex. The position is important to know. Me on my back, legs up, him on top. Suddenly, my husband literally just collapsed into the bed and grabbed the blanket to cover himself. I was completely confused because I was, concentrating on what I needed to be concentrated on, and I am a pretty vocal person. And then I hear my 3-year-old yell, "What are you doing to my mommy?" I was horrified, quickly put on a shirt and walked my daughter back to her bed and assured her that I was okay. Safe to say, we make sure our door is locked now.
Oh my gosh.
3-year-olds this around.
Right? Little
Goodness.
turkeys. What are you doing to my mom?
When I was 7 months pregnant, my husband was even more horny than normal. While I was in our basement doing laundry, he came down to shower in the basement shower. I had a dress on. Also, our 3 boys are upstairs watching a movie. Well, he locked our basement door and took advantage of him, and I took advantage of him being naked and me having a dress on. But in the middle of it, we heard one of the kids running down the stairs. And I guess the lock didn't feel like locking, and he busted in. With his dad running into the bathroom before he could see anything, I was asked what we guys were doing. With my face still very red and flushed, I said, "Laundry, and your dad is showering." And he said, "Then why did he just run to the bathroom?" LOL, we've never discussed it further, but I'm sure he knew what he had just walked in on.
I'm like, well, he
7?
heard you coming, so he ran to the bathroom.
Well, it didn't say the age. Did it?
Oh, I thought you said.
She was 7 months pregnant.
Oh, 7 months pregnant. Okay.
Yeah.
We had a daytime quickie the other day. And I always get nervous with those, right? But the kids were all like totally occupied. And we were like, okay, hurry. Shut the door, right? He didn't lock it. But we were so lucky that I heard Freya's little voice. Oh, my word. I jetted so fast to that door. Because I looked and I could tell, and I was like, well, we normally don't during
Yeah, well.
it's like very rare because I get really nervous. They're in their bedrooms. Anyways, Freya's like, "Mom, what are you doing in there?" With her sass. I'm like, I'm changing my clothes. I'll be out soon. She's all, "Where's Dad?" Luckily she didn't. I'm like, I don't know. I'll go get him.
I'll find him.
I'll find him. I was like, oh, I was so like, I looked at him like, you got to lock the door every single time.
Seriously.
It's not
That's
worth.
the worst panic feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause she's 6. Like,
Yeah.
that's a memory.
Yeah.
You know, like that won't leave her little brain. That'd be terrible.
That's funny.
Okay, these ones are short. Should I read a couple?
Yeah.
Trying to be all sexy when I went to take my bra off and my wrist got caught in the fan.
Oh. Ouch.
It hurt.
Oh, that would hurt so bad.
That sounds so.
Was it like the ceiling fan?
Yeah.
Probably.
So I'm guessing.
It's on your bed. It's not very fun.
Yeah.
Starts swinging her. She's on.
Yeah.
Catch me.
I was on top, literally shit myself and him after the most incredible
Oh my gosh.
What? What? Orgasm.
She's really letting loose.
She's really
Yeah.
relaxed. Yeah.
really relaxed.
I feel so released. What?
Wow.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Really stinky.
That'd be a mess.
I'd be like, dude, you just shit. Dude, you just shit. You just shit all over us.
He's like, but it went up. It
Yeah,
how does
he's
it go
all-
up?
What?
Sexy time in shower. I slipped, took him down. His butt landed on my face, gave me a black eye.
That's a powerful ass.
That is a very. It was went down punching, man.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's like something you only see in the movies, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
They're like, how'd you get your black eye? Well,
you're like, you sure you want to know? Sure you. Okay. Nooner with a GF with girlfriend sat on the bed to put pants back on and wound up at work with a condom on my butt.
Oh
and used probably, right?
It's gotta
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's awful.
You've got
So
something
just
on
little-
your like.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God.
Yeah, probably every time someone's like, let me just go.
Yeah, I thought something was there, but no, there's nothing there.
Oh.
Did he sit in his car like to get there? Oh,
Maybe
I
the-
have lots of questions because
Maybe when they-
nasty.
it's probably
Did
pretty
stuff
sticky.
ooze out?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're supposed to take that off and take it to the garbage, bro. Well, all I could think of is he flicked it and it landed. I don't know. That is so.
you can't flick those.
No, you can't. That just.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Tied it off and then sat on it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right. God's honest truth. My husband's penis cracked while having sex.
Oh.
Thought I broke it.
No. Yeah.
Thought I
Can't
broke
break
it. But yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
Like if it's bent a certain way too far.
Yikes. Scary.
Yeah, that freaks me out. I don't want to crack a penis.
Same.
Only a
Um,
peanut.
A peanut. My husband's Apple Watch called 911 during it. When
Oh.
he tried to silence it, a siren went off.
Are you 911? Are you guys okay? Yeah. Right. Sorry. This is accident.
So sorry.
They're like, we're gonna come check it out.
Hubby went downtown and came back uptown abruptly with a wad of teepee that got stuck.
A wad. I only allow it when I am newly showered, right?
Yep.
I don't want
I've
to
got
be
to
a
be
part of
saved.
that story.
Same.
I feel like I would notice a wad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a chicken finger down there. Or something.
A chicken finger.
I usually find that down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
chicken nugget.
yeah, like
Yeah, French fry or
she
two?
gets hungry, you know.
Sure.
She needs snacks.
That's what I need my husband to feed her.
my gosh.
Uh,
She doesn't
so
feel like sausage
sad.
that day. She wants chicken. Oh. We should do that one day. I'm gonna stick something down there as a surprise. I'm just kidding.
What?
You could do a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Could be dirty.
Poop or chocolate? Poop or chocolate?
Just bite it. You don't know till you bite it. Oh my God.
Oh, gross.
Strawberry whipped cream. That'd probably be fine.
I once started my period the exact moment my boyfriend went down on me.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh.
Little red
Nope.
wings.
Nope.
Buffalo wings that night. He comes up smiling.
Who are you? What is happening? All this
Kara
commentary.
needs to go to bed. You're done. Mute her mic.
Over and out.
This one said falling asleep during the act.
Oh.
What?
That's
Relationship never recovered. I hurt
Yeah.
his pride.
Yeah.
Oh.
Poor guy.
I'm very bored. Sorry, this is doing nothing for me.
This one says, not a story, but I thought dildos and vibrators were the same thing until I was 30 years old.
I mean, it can be like a 2-in-1.
Yeah. You could have both. Yeah. I feel like a vibrator should
Is
be.
a type of dildo.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
All right, my boyfriend at the time and I were getting started. The room was dark. I reached where the lube was, utilized it, and about 30 seconds later, jumping up screaming to the shower. It was hand sanitizer.
Oh my gosh.
Same shape bottle, same consistency. The burn was real.
I can't imagine that burn.
No.
And I feel like it just wouldn't go away for
Yeah.
A
a
while.
while.
That'd ruin the night.
Yeah, for sure.
Owie, owie, owie. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's terrible. Hubby was down there and I farted. His mouth
That's
was open
gross.
and everything.
Did you add that on there? Okay.
It actually says that.
Because that's something you would put on there.
He's all
Stroganoff, beef stroganoff tonight.
His mouth was open.
Gross.
Oh, dude, see, farts. I don't care if people fart, but I definitely don't want
don't
to
wanna
taste
eat
it.
it?
I don't want to eat it. Is that weird?
weird.
Some people probably don't
Love
mind,
it.
but
It's my favorite.
oh wait, what?
Fired.
Get me over there.
Nom.
Sex was so good, we broke the bed, rolled into the closet, and kept going.
Damn.
Holy shit! Kind of thrusting you doing on the bed, man. Woo!
It's dedication.
It
Rolled
is.
into the closet and kept going.
Kept going.
First time, had to explain to him multiple times he wasn't in anything. Married 15 years now. Oh,
Couldn't find a hole.
couldn't find the hole, huh? He's all between the leg and the sheets. This is great.
Right.
This is nice.
Love us.
How's the pressure?
It's like,
Are you serious right now? Are
Right.
you I like can't imagine that. I don't
Not
get
that hard. It doesn't seem like it's
the
that hard.
anatomy is like like spread vagina.
some people don't. Remember, we've had this
I
conversation.
know. Oh my.
Belly
but
buttons.
you definitely have to live under a rock
Yeah.
to not understand the anatomy.
Mhm.
That
A lot
just
of people
breaks my
do.
heart. Okay. They worked it out, obviously. Married 15 years, so that's good. She probably taught him. Husband was doing some mouth magic downstairs. Mouth magic. Oh. I threw my hand out and hit his balls.
Oh.
Ended it quick. Oh, no. Hold on. Hit his
They must have
balls.
been 69,
69,
years
right?
ago.
Or,
Yeah.
or real long arms.
Yeah.
Go gadget arms.
It definitely has to be 69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would make sense.
All right. Mid-hop missionary action. She's moaning. I'm breathing too hard. Dry booger goes into her mouth.
Oh. Oh. Nope. There's no recovering.
No.
Oh, that's. Ugh. Oh,
That's Tara's dream
that's
right there.
so sick.
That's her fantasy.
Oh,
She wants a big old
No.
loogie, though.
Oh, no.
She wants him to just sneeze
logie.
right in her mouth.
Oh,
Logies.
no.
And she likes to taste farts. So
She does.
she's fun.
2 in 1.
She's adventurous.
She is.
She's like mysterious even.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we doing tonight, eh? The pits? We involving the pits tonight?
Yeah. Let me lick it. Let me
Yeah.
taste it.
Oh. Rub it all in there. Oh, yeah. No. I don't want bugs in my mouth. That's for damn sure.
Well, thank you for sharing those stories.
Yes.
I'm sorry some of those had to happen to you guys.
Right?
Man.
Little.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
A lot of that, yeah.
How do we close? I'm tired.
Me too.
I'm
Well, good night.
My head feels heavy.
Have some clean sex tonight, eh?
Yeah. Make sure to poop before.
Yeah, poop before.
Clean real good and then go to
Get the toilet paper out.
Yep.
Yeah. Bidet. Get a bidet, friends.
Yeah, bidets are great.
They're amazing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Use a little baby wipe.
Sure.
Swipe up for a link to a bidet.
Are you gonna say just swipe that baby wipe right up? Swipe.
Anyway, follow us, all the things.
Yes.
And thanks for listening.
we love you.
Peace.